Hey guys, it's Terry with Group 1. Our group was responsible for talking on the topic of the whole gospel, and we really wanted to do a short video of a gospel that's focused more on the message versus a gospel that's focused more on methods. And we really believe that the message of the gospel is more important than the methods of sharing the gospel, and also a me-centered gospel versus a God-centered gospel. So hope you guys enjoy.
What's up, Kason, dude? I need to talk to you, man. You know that book we've been reading for Principles of Evangelism? We gotta do that project on. I was just reading it and trying to apply what it says in my life, but I was talking to my friend the other day. I was presenting him the gospel because I don't believe he's a believer, and I was going through, and you know how Metzger is talking about we got to share the whole truth, right? And so I'm going through these points of the gospel, and I made sure to tell him that we've all failed God's commandments. We're sinners. Jesus Christ came as a sacrifice for us, and that our proper response is to accept His offer for a loving relationship with Him and follow Him. But when I was describing God, I felt like I forgot one of His characteristics. I made sure I described His holiness. I mentioned His righteousness, but I don't remember. I think I forgot His
justice.
Oh shoot!
Hey, so here's our first method that I hear a lot of people using, called coercion or fear-mongering, where people try to scare you into salvation. Here's an example of how not to do things.
Man, I really love this weather.
And you're gonna love me. Rise or fall.
What do you mean?
Believe it or burn.
What are you talking about?
Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. You'll be saved.
Say from what?
Me!
Okay, I believe.
Another great method for sharing the gospel is through worship music, but unfortunately sometimes people can kind of take it out of hand and it becomes emotional manipulation. Here's another example of how not to do it.
We're going to have a little time of an invitation. Bow your heads, please, and pray to receive Christ.
He said, bow!
And if you would like to do this, would you please raise your hand?
He said, raise your hands! Somebody flicker the lights. Somebody turn on the air conditioner. We're gonna get some goosebumps in here. Get the fog machine.
Tracts are great devices to use for evangelism. Sometimes they can be used improperly and beat people over the head with them. But God sent His Son, not a tract, to the earth, so we have to remember to personalize our evangelism and not solely use tracts. What in the world?
Wake up. I got a call.
Master Gerald, what room are you in?
117.
You're supposed to be in room 206.
This is the wrong room. You don't have to thank me.
Another technique that people like to use in evangelism is evangelism through actions. Now, this isn't necessarily wrong, but it's no substitute for a biblical model for evangelism, which is our actions and our words. Here's another example of what not to do. Dr. Rowe pointed out a good point in class today, how both our actions and our words should convey the gospel, because a lot of times, as Christians, we might do one or the other, We might just speak and then not really put action behind what we're saying, loving people. But other times we can just love people, and through our actions, but not, tell them the gospel behind that, So that's what the book says, yeah. I think, that's just a great point to live by, so.
You dropped your pencil.
Thanks.
And here's a piece of paper to take notes on.
Appreciate it.
How you doing?
Well, say we're a little scared right now.
Oh, don't worry. Come here. Don't be. Notice anything different about me?
Got a funny hat on. Weird suit.
What's that?
It's weird. Yeah.
After that, how could they not know I'm a Christian?
Dude, today has been crazy. We need to tell Dr. Rowe about this. Like all the stuff we learning, and then we get attacked by Batman. After that, we're calling Megan, and she's just like,
Crazy.
dude, y'all are straight up stupid. Like Batman don't even exist. She said Batman don't exist. I mean, come on.
Proof he does.
So yeah, for real. I'm about to call Dr. Rowe for real. He needs to know what's up.
Yes, this is Dr. Rowe speaking. Yes, I'm the teacher of Principles of Evangelism class at North Greenville University. Yes, the whole point of our class is that Jesus Christ is preached and that our students focus on the message rather than the methods of evangelism. Right? Oh, and you're one of my students. Okay. You got attacked by Batman? Who'd have thought that? Well, see, that's what you got to learn there. You focus on the methods and things will get weird. You focus on the message. That's the power's in the whole gospel. Yes. She what? Well, that doesn't surprise me. She's a woman. Oh, yep. You take care. Bye. Decided to do a little reverse psychology on my students. Decided to show them just what bad evangelism is, so they'll learn. They'll never forget now.
You either die the hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Cynicism is the sickness of my culture.